Hey, I'm Pops, and this is a brief Star Wars update. It's about that big, and I wish it wasn't here, but it is. Star Wars. Damon Lindelof has been brought in. He is, of course, a famous screenwriter. Dates back to Lost. He become really popular because he's done a lot of different projects, working on the Star Wars, Star Trek stuff with J.J. Abrams. So he's from the J.J. Abrams camp. Obviously worked on Star Trek and Into Darkness. He did work on the Prometheus script. He brought us the Watchmen adaptation, the TV series, which I found to be an absolute abomination. And he says Star Wars is going to be searching for a non-white lead. That's right. That's what we need to save Star Wars right now. We need to make sure that we virtue signal, we focus on that. And of course, Twitter and the brainless plebes on the internet go to Finn because they're so racist themselves that their solution is Finn is coming back, that we'll have Finn, despite the fact that they did everything they could to dance around the fact that Finn could have been significant. He could have been a force-sensitive individual. Instead, he become a love puppy to Rey, right? He could have had heroic moments. He could have been relevant. John Boyega's talents was completely unused and untapped, which is no surprise for the Disney, Marvel, Star Wars machinery, right? We hire these great actors. We either douse them in a ton of makeup to make them a nondescript Marvel villain, or they end up just being a nondescript POC character who just sucks up some oxygen in the room and does nothing of any interest with a cardboard character storyline, story arc. So guess what? More of the same. That's right. After Andor, which was a good series that was drawn out too long. Talk about a series that needed an editor. 2 episodes should have become 3. 3 more episodes should have become 2. Those kinds of things, right? 2 to 3, 2 to 3. Maybe a 6-episode series would have been better. And by the way, maybe we could have flushed out a few things and tweaked a few things and had an ending that would have actually done something. Compare that to Tulsa King. Tulsa King just wrapped up, by the way, with this big grand finale and then a masterful turn at the end that just makes you want another season. Andor is like a big nothing burger. It's just a big wet fart. And now our follow-up for Star Wars. Yeah. Bad Batch is there. Mando 3 is there. Yeah. You know what this story made me think about was, what Star Wars am I looking forward to? Because Book of Boba Fett had a Mando episode and a half, right? Then Mando stuck around. And I think it was the best episode of that season. But what was terrible was they had to bring Grogu back into it, right? We had to have Grogu he melted down his staff and made us. It was just all so terrible. I was like, okay, you took all of my desire for Mando and just threw it away, right? Bad Batch, Andor, all this stuff. I just don't care. You know what I'm looking forward to in 2023? You know what Star Wars I'm looking forward to? 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi. Yeah, that's May. Star Wars month, May the 4th, Revenge of the 5th, Lucas's birthday, 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. That's what I'll be celebrating in May. Not another update from the white guilt from these racist political leftists of Hollywood telling me how I'm the problem, that I don't like this contrived product. There's no conversation in these articles. This is from the Hot Mic, which is John Roca and Jeff Snyder. They're the ones who are tied to leaking the story. Now, I don't know how much more validity there is or isn't. There's zero surprise in the story. But notice that this isn't about, we're interested in telling a good Star Wars story, we're revisiting canon, we're reading this, we're doing that, we're asking so and so, no. We need a black person or a Indian person or a Spanish person to play the lead. We need a POC. That is not storytelling. That's just checkboxing. And it's pathetic. And I know you want to try to fan blame. And I know you want to make videos about it. I know I'm part of the problem because I'm talking about this. But I'm talking about this because I want you to understand why us fans will not give you our money. We may even see your product, believe it or not, without giving you our money. There are ways to do that now. I know that may shock you in 2023. That may not be what you want to hear. But We're not participating when that's your priority and not a good story. And Damon Lindelof, really, Mr. Prometheus and Watchmen, the Star Trek's franchise. Okay. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys are excited. You are thrilled. You cannot wait to see what David Lindelof is doing with his franchise. You can't wait. You tell me in the comments. You convince me how I'm wrong. I'm the problem. Go for it. I want to hear from you guys. Tell me.